We are recording. Yay. Why is the stream only seeing people? When you guys are looking at the map, do you see that you're outside, you see trees, and you see the mayor standing outside?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I think it's in darkness though, because it's black and white. So if anybody doesn't have dark vision, actually, if anybody doesn't have dark vision, I got an extra lamp I could send you.
Looking at you, Rogue. Human now. And yeah, I need that.
Okay. Playable who's currently invisible. There you are. Give to character. Sure.
I have vultures, so I actually have dark vision. I'm dumb. Never mind. Don't listen to me. I was thinking of a different character.
I clicked give to character. Oh, there it goes.
Yeah, for some reason, I have to create a user for the streaming video, and in order for it to get the right to see everything, it has to be an owner of your characters. And every time you try to transfer an item, it goes to the OBS user for approval, and I don't know how to prevent that. So usually if you guys do something like a trade and you can't figure out why it's not working, remind me, look at the stream, and then I'll see it sitting there. You guys hear very light music, by the way?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't, but I also don't have my speaker turned on yet. Let me turn it on.
That might be why.
Dead Man's Gulch. A song that's been repeating for the past.
Yes, exactly. That is
hour.
Yes.
Yes, I hear music now.
Oh, you
Very
want,
somber music.
You want variety, do you?
Variety is the spice of life.
There you go. You get some variety.
Yay.
Well, not knowing everyone's backstories, how do you come to be in Rabalka, first of all? So one option is that another ship would be coming in, because occasionally ships come in, obviously, and people come. Otherwise, you're coming from wherever your origin is.
My character ventured out from her tribe to seek arcane knowledge and magics, magical items, etc. So that is why she would have come here.
Do you have an idea of where she's from?
Still working on that because I don't know too much about shifters.
Okay.
I mean, they're not native to this. You're just like a world person, essentially. So you can be from anywhere. Your family has a history of lycanthropy.
And well, we'll go through what you look like later. And I think based on what I know about Malric also is from this area, and I assume just has gotten to Rabalka on his own.
Malric felt drawn to go to Rabalka by an unknown force, probably his patron.
And he is from a small village.
Quavar.
Yeah.
Quavar.
Quervar.
Quavar.
Yeah.
Quervar.
Inside
Sure.
of the Moonwood. Quervar.
You call me?
And Jib, you're from Moonwood somewhere, I'm assuming.
Mainly just wandering around, and I heard rumors of a growing darkness and some evil afoot, and came looking for some good game and help, of course.
All right. And then Reiner, how'd you get here?
Waterdeep. I'm a mercenary.
So you just came in by ship?
Heard there was money, yeah.
Okay.
What was the pay again? It's like 5 gold a week or something. Yes.
Yeah, I think it was 5
For you,
gold.
maybe. For me, it's 6.
All right. So for those of you that have been that you've wandered here, that you kind of made it here by land, you would have needed to have been here at least for a few days. Whether or not you attended the ceremony, it's unlikely, even though you definitely would have known about it. Unlikely because, I mean, you might have, but then you need to explain like what your experience was, which I'll leave that up to you guys. For Reiner, it would make sense that you literally just got off the boat and you come upon what's going on here. Fair enough so far.
Yeah.
Okay. And so I guess the three of you that would have wandered here, based on what I just said, what do you think how long you've been here and what experience you've had?
And I'd be happy to say that I was also on the boat, because it seems like that would make things very complicated if we were.
Yeah, you all could be from the boat because in a roundabout way, it's just the Moonwood is kind of closer to Rabalka, but the boats usually come from a little more to the east, but doesn't mean you couldn't have made your way to a bigger city and then got here on a boat. Do we just want to say that to make it easier?
I'm not worried about my past. I'm worried about my future.
That's the spirit. Yes.
We're gonna die anyway.
All right. Well, I need to go release my coffee. So now that we've got characters, let's give it about 5 minutes and then I'll be back. So just click on your I'm back whenever you're there and we'll begin.
I'm here right now. It's a grand day. Are you too good with saying you came off the boat, or do you want to say that you've been hanging around here?
Why didn't you guys help? What the hell?
Yeah, I think I'll say that he came on the boat. Mallory came on the boat and just like got there and saw that shit was going down at the church and like, what the hell? And pick up from there.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, I really can't reason that my level 3 cleric would have been here and not done anything. Oh, look, people are dying. Well.
It's not my business. They'll be fine.
Leeches. Yes.
Oh, that's wrong. I have a longbow instead of a short bow. Gotta change
Oh
that.
no. Compendium browser?
That's my first guess.
Yeah. Easy.
I'm really.
Still here, huh?
Here.
You don't need breaks. All right. Get my notes going here.
Is there any chance you could give me help adding short bow to my inventory?
Yes. Was that not in the... Did you try the Moorlord Marketplace? Did you check that out?
Yeah, I've been trying to drag it over into my character sheet, but it's not working. And then I try to import it, and then that's not working.
Don't drag it. You just click buy next to it.
If you're in the Moorlord Marketplace, that's how it works.
Yeah.
But I can certainly do it for you.
Thank you.
So you don't want you want a short bow instead of a long bow? Is that what you said?
That's correct.
Okay. And the long bow is 50 gold, so you get that back.
Crazy.
50 gold.
Is that inflation, or has it always been 50 gold?
Well, that's just what it is.
Short bow.
Long bow.
Oh.
Or is that not just a bunch of like kids making sticks with a string and calling it longbow and selling it for like 10 gold?
Yeah, the short bow is half that, 25. All right, you got that?
Yes. Finally, I'm whole.
And let me fix that.
And an amulet of the devout +3 is only 5 gold pieces. You should buy that right now.
What a steal.
Just
Bargain.
just because it's in the marketplace, FYI, does not mean it is available for purchase. It just means when it's available for purchase, it is much easier to mechanically
This
do.
is This is the kind of false advertising that we consumers fight against.
All right. So that's good. Any other character things that look weird, don't look right?
I'm also going to send the tinderbox over to our firbolg friend because otherwise he can't light the lamp.
That'll be fine.
Interact. Yes. That is really annoying. Why would it go to this character every time? I don't know. Dave, on your character, the only thing that's weird is that shield is there as a first level spell, but you don't have spell slots. So did that come from a feat? And I guess it should be like usable once a day.
Yeah,
or
it comes
something.
from the magic. It comes from the magic initiate fee. I can cast it once per day without using a spell slot.
Okay. So let me change. Oh, it does say you get one use. So maybe it does work. It just put it under first level instead of like innate casting. I wonder if I can do that at will. Okay. I think that might work better. All right. So when you guys get off of the ship, it is dawn or at least early morning. Guess I need to change the time on here as well. And you see a smoldering, collapsed chapel. Many townspeople are excavating, removing boards and soot covered items from the chapel, etc. You see one man who is obviously directing things. And he sees you guys coming from the ship and asks you to come over to him, and it ends up being Mayor Leonid. And he obviously looks very somber, skips the welcome speech that he normally has, and he says, I assume you guys are additional charter sent here to help protect Rabalka. As you can see here in front of you, it might be tougher than you expected.
I'll walk forward. I'll point to the burnt down building like that. Well, that can't be good. What happened there?
So he gives you guys the kind of the 101 of the evening events and the ceremony that has been held every year, and how for some reason somehow this year's ceremony went terribly bad, and the forces that normally this ceremony is meant to protect somehow broke the barrier, the safety of the cathedral, and bad things happened, and including fires being set in the bell tower, resulting in its collapse. And so far, the death of everyone inside, but they're still excavating, because if there were any acolytes, or, and he looks a little bit more worried, or our pastoral leader, Juriander, we hope that they are just further in the crypt where maybe the stone walls might have protected them from death, but we're still, still doing that excavating. And he also points over to some bodies over on the ground. Of course, you guys don't recognize any of them, but he says those are the unfortunate lads and lasses that we pulled out. If they have any gear or coin that you might find useful, it's okay if you take them. Just don't take anything that could have been personal amulets or trinkets or anything, with personal carvings. We will be burying them with the others. And so you guys should still have access to those character sheets. So if you wanted to,
Scavenge.
yeah, especially coinage, if not, maybe backpacks, since they are readily available there.
I mean, I'll take my Ava's coin if that's fine. I forgot how much she had.
I mean, if
Yeah, I'll take the coin from Nick if nobody cares.
they have Electrum, maybe you could just place it on their eyes, because nobody likes Electrum.
True.
Well, that seems like an ill omen there, fellas.
Oh, somebody's character just disappeared.
Oh, somebody deleted themselves.
Was it Dave? Where'd your character go?
Yeah, I deleted myself on accident. I apologize.
Oh, okay. All right, you're back.
Neri will just walk over here and start saying prayers for the poor people. These poor folks we don't know.
And there's many, many other bodies kind of stacking up over here.
If this guy wasn't so burnt to death, he would be very handsome.
Aye, such a shame.
I feel such an intelligence from this Lupin.
While you guys are gingerly going through things, the mayor continues telling you that during the chaos, many of our villagers were taken. They ran outside to avoid the death trap in the cathedral, only to run into the enemy, where many dozens appear to have been taken.
Enemy.
Honestly, I was outside fighting. I know there were undead zombies, perhaps, but they were recently undead. But in the chaos, I could not see who was actually in charge of everything. They remained just out of sight in the darkness. So I can't say who is responsible for this, but it was obviously a planned attack, very well planned attack.
Did you see what direction they took the prisoners?
No, and in fact, while we continue to excavate the cathedral, I wonder if you couldn't at least kind of scout around to try to figure out which way they went. And then come back here and we'll regroup and see what the best approach is going forward.
Anyway.
Yeah, sounds like something we can do.
So he
looking for.
Go ahead.
I was about to say, could I look at the bodies and see the different injuries they have, and try to gain some knowledge on how what attacked them.
Yeah, you could do a medical check for that.
Slaps you with guidance. Slaps you with assistance as well, because I'm also proficient in medicine.
Nice. So advantage with guidance. And I don't think guidance automation works, so just add a
Yeah.
D4 to that. Holy shit. I think that pretty much handles it. Nice. Are you using the are you back on the mobile client, Gray?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so with that, a lot of the deaths are burns and crushed from the cathedral, but the bodies that still are scattered about that obviously were killed outside of the cathedral, it's a combination. It looks like a lot of them were torn and shredded from zombie attacks. There are a few animal you know, mouth, bitten kind of injuries from, dog-like creatures. There are a few sword and arrow fatalities as well. So from that, you can just tell that you already knew that they were undead, as well as some kind of canine type creatures and warriors using arrows and swords as well.
Ooh, these guys did not have an easy go at it. Zombie marks, bites, burns, bow marks, arrows, stab wounds. Not an easy way to go out.
And the mayor says, yeah, so while my people keep digging and searching for Juriander and the Moon Shard, I know from what we saw, they went to the north side of the town. So if you could search for tracks, determine the direction they took, and any other information that maybe could help us catch them. But hurry back, and hopefully we'll have good news when you return.
It's somebody off.
So just to show the Rabalka map here, so you guys are over by the cathedral. They're saying that they did not. This map is one interpretation of Rabalka. It's not from the book, but there's meant to be another road somewhere on this northwest side of the village. That's, I guess, north. Oh, it says at the bottom right that north is actually pointing upper left. And so it appeared that they left out of this northern moor road. So as you head over there, the first check that one or all of you can do is to just simply look for tracks. So you can go ahead and do a survival check.
Got a boss.
And I also say that I summoned my pack weapon.
For sure. Yep. Which I think you can do from your character sheet. Yeah. Ooh, those are cool dice. All right. So 16, 17, 19. And Reinar is not interested.
Did it not roll?
No, he rolled. We got a 5. That's why I'm saying you're not interested.
Okay.
Yeah, so you are seeing a lot of footprints, a lot of drag marks. Definitely heading into this northerly direction. Do a perception check for me as well.
I will guidance a ranger
Thank you.
rather than doing my own.
So that was 16. All right. Did somebody else roll?
What somebody else did.
I saw another
Yeah,
roll.
but
It's not showing up.
Not like showing up.
Yeah, I didn't see that one.
Perception, normal. Yeah, I'm not seeing. Actor roll does not have token unseen. This roll may be inaccurate.
Inaccurate. Oh, now it
Yes.
popped up. Now it popped up. That's weird.
Yeah.
So from those, oh hell.
Oh.
Why are my fucking rolls showing up?
No, you might unfortunately refresh. And now they're showing up.
Yeah.
Now I see the 21. It's just delayed.
Yeah.
From that, you're just seeing that you're able to tell that these people were moving quickly. There's boot prints, there's dragged heels, there's blood drops, broken brush. I mean, there's enough of them to where there's no hiding where they were headed. Can you roll an investigation check? Almost a 20.
Yeah, so close to a 20.
Mine might actually be the best one. Because I rolled an 8.
Can you do a nature check for me?
Don't look at me, guys. Oh,
There's a good
stare
one.
at me. Actually,
Somebody can. Here, I'll guidance myself with this one. Plus 1d4.
oh damn. Sorry. I do have to go. I will definitely look at the recording though.
Okay, no problem.
Oh. No.
No problem. We'll try not to kill you.
Sorry. Oh please. Remember, the dread is an additional 2d6 on if they make an attack, and we have so many benefits for initiative.
Yeah,
Oh.
we should be good. Actually, if we go into a combat, you won't be there anyway. If you started in combat, then we would play it out. But you'll be good. You're not going to die. I promise.
All right. See you guys next session.
All right,
Good
sounds
luck.
good.
See you next time.
Yeah.
Yeah, he told me he had to leave
A
early.
ranger.
Unfortunately, nobody wants to leave early, especially with a fresh, new, fun character. All right, what did we get? 19 on the nature. You notice some of the marks in the snow are not made just by normal boots. It's something heavy, clawed, stone-like, moved through. Can you give me a medicine check?
I just can't roll at all today. Started the session with 2 nat ones, and this it will continue.
Yeah, for Malric, it's extreme. It's either awesome or shitty. Elliot, are you still trying to roll, or is it?
Yeah, give me a second.
Okay.
Why is it not?
Oh,
Yeah, you got. It's telling me I have no actor, so it's not like rolling right.
and no one else is saying that?
Mine is saying that, but it's still rolling fine.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, like I clicked the button like 2 minutes ago.
But you got a nat 20, I saw, even though it hasn't shown up in the chat yet. There it goes. Now it's there. Which one was that? That was medicine. You notice that some of the blood belongs to wounded prisoners being dragged and others forced to march. but you also notice blood from species beyond what you know to have been in Rabalka. But even with that nat 20, you can't identify the different race, which just means it's not something that is normally seen by anyone, but not in this area.
Brothers, I know blood.
Yes, that's true. You know what? Fuck it. That's true. You're damn.
Yeah, can I taste it?
Yeah, go ahead and taste it. And do either nature, history, or medicine.
Oh no, you shouldn't put that in your. Oh. You can take a guidance too.
I saw the 16. I don't know what the modifier.
It's +2. I don't know why it's not doing that. That's very strange.
All right. That plus can you do a D4? See how long that takes. +1, 19.
Oh.
Not bad. At some point, somehow, somewhere, you recognize this taste. Definitely not something common, and you identify it as Drow blood.
Well, that's strange.
That's strange.
It's Drow blood. Dark elves. Little bright out for them, don't you think?
It's cold too.
It has been evening and the dawn starting to break. As it does, you notice it starts to get dark, and look up and you see that it is an eclipse happening.
The fuck?
That's interesting.
And in very little time, it is completely dark, like middle of the night. And unlike other eclipses where after a few minutes, it starts to become light again as the moon passes over or between the sun, it gets lightened, but that's not happening. Everything is pitch black. Can you do one more survival check?
I rolled decently. Wow.
Yeah, 23. Nice. Malric again. Feast or famine. Neri, you notice that there was some attempts to hide some of the footprints. You do know that you recognize pretty obvious that the trail does split not far from outside of the town. Some of the prints are following I say main road. It's just the only road. It's not like it's a heavily traveled road, but there's also a bit of a trail that so the road kind of bends over to the east, but there's also what you would consider a hunting trail to the north, and it's there's definitely footprints that go in both directions.
Oh, it could go one of two ways.
And right about this time, you hear screaming coming from back in the village. At first it, it sounds like a bad scream, but then you realize it's an elation, you know, like a positive roar from a crowd.
That's odd.
And we're not that far outside the city yet.
No. Mm-mm. You could have heard like some of the work efforts being done, but distantly. But you know, this sounds like every single person standing in Rabalka was cheering, so it carried.
Well, I guess they found their priest.
Maybe. It still seems strange. Should we go back and find
They
out?
don't share where you're from.
Well, I mean, everybody would be cheering at once just because they found a priest when everybody else is dead.
Must really like him.
Hmm. Especially with this eclipse overhead.
I suppose we should turn back and go check it out.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll sit back.
Does this eclipse look like it is some kind of magical thing in nature?
I mean, it doesn't look magical. Like there's no change of aura or color or anything like that, but it is definitely not normal for it to be staying completely dark. I mean, you don't see the outline of the star, nothing. It is just pitch black. So that in and of itself is not normal.
Hmm.
So you find your way back over to the where the cathedral is, and you do see a young man on his back, a lot of people around him, including the mayor. The mayor is kind of holding up his upper body, and you know, kind of shaking him. And Juriander, can you hear me? Can you hear me? And you see the priest start to cough as he's coming to consciousness, and he starts mumbling, "They took the moon shard. They took the moon shard. They took it below." And as he starts to come to, and they give him some water, his mumbling starts to sound like more understandable, not words, but he starts to make sense, I should say. And he
Coherent.
thank you, which I am not, but he is. He says, I followed it below after it fell. I felt it being pulled, not just lost, pulled. There were dead things in the crypt. Our own dead stirred against us, but not all were dead. Some only wore death like a mask. I saw figures in the dark, elven perhaps, pale hair, black armor. Then the light just vanished. One of them carried the moon shard. I tried to stop them. There was a tunnel, broken stone, something huge moving inside. I remember poison and pain, and then the ceiling collapsing. And he grabs the mayor by the wrist and he says they came from below, not through the doors, from below. And the mayor shakes his head. Below? and one of the acolytes says, "The reliquary, the old crypts," and somebody else says, "No, those passages don't go anywhere." And Juriander coughs and says, "Well, they do now."
So what is this moonshot?
Yeah, you get a bit of the spiel. And then erupting from the bottom of the crypt, you see a big fucking spider.
Oh, we gotta play whack-a-mole with the creatures from the darkness.
Why is it giving me such a hard time putting you guys into... There we go. Not Job.
Good. Yay.
Edit that. No to that. Where did my music go?
I started off rolling hot, and now I'm not rolling so good. But that's okay. Maybe we'll do better in combat.
Yeah, exactly.
That big's a spider. Come on, it can't be that big. Yes.
Reiner, your initiative roll, please.
Bro, why are my fucking rolls like 3 hours behind?
Oh no, let me refresh my side just to make sure it's not me. I mean, everybody else is...
Are you still on...
Okay.
Yeah, are you still using incognito or...
No.
Helps, but I don't know if it addresses that.
It might be because you have a game open at the same time, because Foundry uses the GPU.
No, I was doing that.
Okay. Let's see.
All right. Neri is up.
I don't see a big spider.
Oh, yeah, because it's got walls in here.
Oh, now I see a big spider.
Let me remove these walls because those walls would not be there anymore. How's that?
Oh, it's a pretty big spider. But is it worth using a spell slot on big spider?
Nah.
Nah. Yeah, no, that's fine. We will take a step out. I'm gonna firebolt it. There's a 15.
15 hits.
Yay.
For 9 damage. Very nice.
Oh, barely injured, you say? Interesting. Alright, well, I'm not being paid for this, so.
Right. You hear the sound of spear-like legs ticking across the ground and the rubble. Unfortunately, he does not have a ranged attack. But he can burrow down underground.
Oh,
Well, that's cheating. I'm going to bonus action. I'm going to cast. Um, I'm going to bonus action cast Armor of Agathis on myself. That's the Does it work, or do you have to like confirm it or something?
I don't have anything, so let me see if
It'll give me 10 HP, and if the thing damages me, deal 10 frost damage or cold damage to it.
and this is the crappy part about going up to 14 because the module that made things work that didn't work out of the box is not available. Let me see if I cast it, if it does anything different. Oh, do you have a healing button in the card when you cast it?
Yeah, should I click that?
Yeah, that's what it is. Even though you don't, it's always going to be 5, but it implements it, or 10, I guess. It implements it using the roll. The
Yeah,
healing.
I'm casting to level 2.
Ah, gotcha.
Okay. So that was my bonus action. Then for my action, I'm going to move over to here, and I'm going to hold an action to attack the spider if it comes out of the ground with my greatsword, pack weapon.
Perfect.
Okay, and then I'll end my turn.
Hang on just a second, because even though it did give you the healing, well, it doesn't have the reciprocal damage effect, but I'm sure you'll remember to remind me.
Yeah, I'll remember.
I'm just gonna, walk right there and hold my action because I can't do anything.
Oh, nope.
Um. mhm. Move a bit closer and hold my action to do True Strike.
All right. The spider comes up from the ground. So all of your hold actions that are applicable can now fire.
What order do they go off?
It doesn't matter because it's all of you that. I guess I should have asked more specifically what action you were holding, Reiner.
It was an attack action. But I'm not close enough, so it doesn't matter.
Okay. Ooh. Nat 20? Oh, no. Just a hit for Malric.
Yeah, it was a hit. It was an 18, I think, on the die. So almost that 20, but not quite.
And another 7 damage from Neri.
And when it attacks, it is going to have disadvantage.
Oh, nice.
Because I'm going to use my reaction.
I'm going to get Jabe out of the way. so he has no preference yet. He goes after Neri. All right, even bite doesn't work. 2d20. He below us.
Oh, that's still happening. That sucks. Oh,
So 8 plus 7, 15. Is that enough?
that
No.
misses.
Is that
What's
what's
the first roll would have been a 19. Ooh,
yeah?
sorry.
What's the template doing? The big,
That was just for the warding flare range, so I don't know.
oh, okay.
I don't know if that'll go away after this. It's gonna stick around. Ah,
Doesn't look like it, but I can get rid of it.
eh.
Does it last for a round? Is that what it's supposed to do?
It's just for that attack roll by the creature,
Okay.
and it's my reaction, so I can't do it more than once.
All right, the mayor steps up because he don't take no shit. Except he's missing his weapon.
Oh, he left it in the church.
And it magically appears. Oh, that actually should have
he's got
been
one there.
at advantage. He hit. Let's do a d20. Oh, just hit. Nine more damage. 10 more damage.
All right, we're going to do some swinging at this air spider.
Nice. Definitely hits. You were saying about your rolls?
They seem to be back on track. I'll take it.
Another 10.
I don't have anything I want to do with my bonus action or anything, so I'll end my turn.
We'll run up to him and whack him with my sword.
And
Brother, what the hell?
I see the card. I saw a roll. There it is. That's a hit. And
Ooh,
max damage.
nice.
It's still working on it.
Like, what the hell?
There it goes. 14 damage. And that spider is dead.
Way to go, everybody. We did it.
I don't care for
Well done.
spiders.
You hit that thing really hard.
I don't mind regular sized spiders, but big spiders can
I'm gonna run over
screw
here
off.
and see if there's like a burrow or a tunnel or something left behind. It is called tunnel spider, but obviously it came up from somewhere. See if make sure there's not more coming.
As it came out of, you didn't see the hole initially because it burst through, a bunch of fallen crap. And as it burst through, obviously it kind of opened up, but from behind it, it was causing everything to collapse. So the tunnel that did exist is full of it, it's been collapsed. So
Debris.
yeah. So that does indicate how they got in by using tunnel spiders. but that tunnel has now closed up. And it also would indicate that the path that was taken with the moon shard was through that tunnel.
I'm gonna rip some pieces off this spider.
You can do
Yeah,
that.
can I investigate the spider and see if it has any like markings or like a saddle or anything on it? Goopy?
Yeah, you can do a perception check. You can do a nature check if you want to
Okay.
kind of see what you know about the spider. And I need to add the there they are, the tables for harvesting.
I'll tell the mayor. I mean, if it wasn't painfully obvious, this is the work of the Drow.
And he looks shocked and terrified. We've not seen Drow here for the years that I've been here. Why the hell would they be showing up now all of a sudden?
Oh, it
Do
gets
you
boring in
normally
the
get
Underdark.
eclipses? That's true.
What did Reiner say?
Said it probably gets boring in the Underdark.
Oh,
Well, whatever it is, they've been playing it for a long time. This is a well orchestrated attack.
there's no doubt about that. There must be many of them, lots of them behind this, which makes me fear even more for our villagers' sake, the ones that were taken. And Juriander sits up and says, the moon shard in the wrong hands, it's terrifying.
So special about a glowing piece of rock.
Hmm.
Why would the Drow even want it? Have they ever even seen the moon?
As I said, in the right hands, it has powers. And he looks up at where the sun should be and says, this is the first signs of its use for dark purposes.
Hey, that's what I was wondering.
I mean, it's called the moon shard. I figured, it would have the moon something to do with it, so.
Eh,
But you're saying it's strange. I guess so.
hmm.
We followed the tracks north, and I found there's lots of sign of drag marks and lots of blood, specifically Drow blood. But so they're attacking from many different angles.
Did they seem to be leaving in haste, or do they seem to be regrouping?
Couldn't tell. They're definitely leaving, but I think that's because you probably gave them a little bit more resistance than they were expecting, I'm guessing.
Well, perhaps they already grabbed what they came for. Nonetheless, I will need you to track them and do what you can to save the villagers.
Hmm. One path was down a hunting trail, the other one was where again?
Following the road. It's called the North Road. And he says that sounds about right. They probably are going to try to lose us in the Moonwoods.
I'd probably recommend going down the hunting trail. I doubt they would use the main road for very long. Seems more likely that they would use that as a distraction.
Unfortunately, I can't say. I am not familiar with tactics of Drow. I'm not sure
Keep
where
in mind,
where they would
that's
be.
what I would.
I wouldn't even know where they're headed, to be honest.
I'm just gonna point to the ground.
Well,
Is
understood.
there an entrance to the Underdark here? Anywhere near here that you know of?
Not that I know of, and not that anyone I'm aware of knows about. There's
Well,
been
my money's the basement of this church.
I'm guessing that that might have just been a tunnel to further into the Moonwood, but it might have gone to the Underdark.
Follow that trail then.
I guess we should follow the trail.
All right, let's go.
You don't have any horses or anything you could lend us to make this journey quicker, or do they take those too?
The few that we had are missing.
Of course. Well, gentlemen, if I'm like the present,
Can you guys do a history or religion check? And I'm also looking at Jib to see.
Bet I can do a religion check.
He's got no religion. He's got no history.
I'm gonna delete my token. Maybe it's something with my token.
I don't
rolled
know.
a
I
10
rolled
and it's still a
19,
21.
so I'll take it.
That's, you got a 19 and still got punished with a -1. All right.
It's still an 18. 18 is still pretty good. I'll take it.
It is going with the highest, Neri. So Neri, you are actually familiar with the history of a very strange and rarely occurring eclipse, and it's known as Naranu's shadow. I don't think the name really matters, but I will paste it into chat just so you can
That sounds cool.
correct my enunciation of it. It is associated with the ancient fall or departure of dark elves into the world below. Some accounts say that when the light of the world falls, the Drow rise from beneath the earth to reclaim, raid, or sacrifice the surface. This is not a normal eclipse. Historical eclipses last minutes or hours. The oldest elven records speak of something like this only once. Nirano's shadow, a supernatural darkness said to herald catastrophe, war, and the rise of dark things from below.
Just pass it on to the party.
Well, thanks for the fun history lesson there. This all sounds terrible.
Is the rolling any better?
No, I literally just closed it, reopened it, opened it in incognito tab. The second I loaded it in, I clicked a spell the thing, and it's still not rolled yet.
That's weird.
Before your rolls were instant, weren't they? And Gray's took a while. Like in the last session.
I don't know. I don't ever remember my things not being instant.
Gray's, I don't think was I think he was having a hard time getting to the point of being able to roll. All right, so you guys should see a big map.
Yeah.
And Rabalka is just south of this road that's at the bottom. The road is the north road. I'm trying to grab the party token. So you guys are at the bottom there. 35 seconds. Fun. And so the hunting trail, wow, that's really loud. The hunting trail, as the, the road is going straight north from the village and then makes that bend to the east. If you keep going directly north, that is the hunting trail.
Maybe that's
Go
where
to the
we're
hunting
going.
trail. Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's good.
Alrighty. Party. Place. Does Merrick have Devil Sight?
Yes, that's one of the invocations I took.
Very nice. So, by the way, then Merrick is a little confused why everybody keeps talking about the darkness.
Yeah, what's the hell you guys talking about? It's the light out.
Oops.
What the?
So there,
What the hell? I just
there isn't a battle, but in some places the movement still needs to be in turn order. So that's why you've got the initiative here.
Hmm.
That's funny because in the other campaign that I'm running this, one of them is a warlock who also has Devil Sight, which kind of the whole feel of this is based on the darkness, and both of you are like, what darkness? I don't get it. Oh, let me remove him from. Did you already roll, Reiner? It's just waiting to appear.
what am I? Oh, initiative?
Yeah.
No. Okay, I just rolled.
Oh.
Okay, it keeps telling me. Okay, what? Why does it do that? What if I just do this? Does that make it work? Public is user. So.
Oh, wow. You're on there 3 times somehow. Let me
Okay. Now it worked. Listen, I hit the longsword and it immediately went. You see the dice? Oh, wait, never mind. It's still fucking thinking.
okay. So hang on a second. Let me drop your token. And for some reason, you were in initiative 3 times. I don't even know how that's possible.
Yeah.
Let me drop your player from the character and re-add you back. Maybe it's the length of the name. And then pull you back in. Okay. Try to roll initiative. See if that's any different. I see the dice immediately. And
See, I don't see anything.
I see your initiative at 19. Maybe you need to refresh now because I broke your association to the character. But I did see it roll immediately and you got a 19 immediately.
Yeah, that's weird.
Hmm.
Grab my laptop. 'cause I still haven't seen any dice.
I guess technically y'all should be at this other side of the road. Roll something again once you're refreshed. Oh, you already clicked on the longsword.
Yeah, I just clicked it. Didn't do anything.
It just now rolled on mine.
AC5E warning. Keeps popping up.
Hmm.
Can you share your screen so I can screenshot that?
Mm-hmm.
Why would yours be any different?
Right.
That's automated conditions, apparently.
AC5E warning. Active roll design.
Not
Let me
sure I can even read that. It's so tiny. Zoom in. Can
I'm gonna leave and I'm gonna load in on my laptop.
Okay.
Let me check if I do an attack roll, if it gives me that as well. Yeah, I get that as well if I do an attack roll. So I think it's just because we're on the screen
Yeah.
where there's like no enemies.
But it's saying that you don't have a token. What if you do like just a strength check? Because that doesn't require targeting.
I still get the AC5E warning on this screen.
The fuck?
Yeah, it's something wrong with the game because I'm on my laptop and my computers are both extremely powerful, so it's not.
Let me. Maybe it's because you have
What if I?
access to your other. Let me remove you from
I don't
Harkin.
know. I think it's just because we don't have tokens on the screen, right?
But you do.
Do we?
Oh,
Just to confirm,
I get it
sorry.
too, I got the same one.
I didn't bring you to this scene.
There we go. Alright, I'll do a strength check here. There's no more warning. It was just because we were on that other screen.
I just tried to roll something from my old sheet as well, and it's I don't know what's going on.
So you didn't get the warning though. You didn't get the same.
I got the warning. Yeah, because I still got the warning.
What the fuck? And you're on the map, the new map.
Yeah, I see the new map.
It's weird.
Well, I removed your permissions from your dead characters, but that shouldn't have mattered.
Like, I'm not getting the warning anymore, so...
All right. Well,
Why is Jared constantly invisible?
who's invisible?
Jerb. I think it's because he's a furbolg in darkness.
Maybe. Well, anyway, we'll start initiative and just do your regular movement. And whatever else you think. I also don't see shit in the stream. So Reiner's character, you see darkness to a certain point,
Yeah.
and it's dark vision, so it's all gray, right?
Okay. I mean, we're not. Yeah, we're just walking. So I'm just gonna, walk. That's it. It's my turn.
All right. Uno momento.
Let me try in a different browser. Try it in Firefox, see if that works.
Oh, the description of this area. So the old North Road curves sharply to the east, but in this light, that sharp curve could only be a short bend. What does that mean? Enough footprints from the small crowd remain, having churned up the dirt in the road. With no light ahead, it's impossible to tell how far away the quarry might be. It's clear only that they were here recently and that there were several of them. As you get to that spot in the road, you notice that there were 4 mounds as you got up to them, and out of those mounds erupt 4 zombies.
Lovely.
And it is Malric's turn.
I have a game paused screen right now.
Yes, you do. I just wanted you to think about it before you went.
So we're going to move up to here. And we're gonna Eldritch Blast this zombie right here.
All right.
Now,
Let the Eldritch Blast
Side.
begin.
So
All of you can do a nature check as well to see if you recognize anything about the zombies.
that's
Ooh,
probably missed 10.
it's a zombie. It's a hit.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh,
Nat 20. I just wanted to get your 20s out before you attack. What does your Eldritch Blast look like?
So Maverick still has his great sword in his hand, and I think he just like you see energy funnel through his body. To shoot, and then a ray shoots out of the tip of the sword into the zombie.
Sweet. And I forgot to do this earlier, but in the dark, what do you look like to everybody else?
So Maverick he's approximately 6 feet tall. He weighs about 165 pounds. He's a human. He has medium length black hair, brown eyes, kind of the tan skin of someone that's been working outside for most of their life. He's got studded leather armor on. In his hands is a greatsword that is pure black, like it was forged from obsidian or something. He holds it like it's lighter than it looks like it should be. And yeah, that's about all I see.
All right. And before you end your turn, or you can end your turn if you're done, but Neri, with your nat 20, you can tell that these zombies are Drow zombies, and they are very freshly undead. Either they were killed in the skirmishes back in the village, or perhaps they were sacrificed here in order to intercept anyone going after the rest of them.
That should have been agonizing blast. I was just trying to activate that on this sheet, so I should have another 4 damage on it.
Gotcha.
Because I took the agonizing blast evocation too.
And you said 4 more?
Yeah, that's my charisma modifier.
Gotcha.
And I'll end my turn.
He's Ambi.
All right. These zombies, while physically still zombies, meaning their AC still being low, but they are acting much more intelligent than zombies typically would. Like they still recall tactics and such. So they do. This guy gets on the opposite side of Reiner so that I can manually type in keep highest +3. He slams you with his fist.
So they're attacking with fists, not weapons.
Correct. And
Okay.
wow, he actually.
All right, I was double checking something there for warding flare. Yeah, I don't know if it'd matter. Yeah, we can ignore it for now. I just how sometimes these things say like you can't use it if the target has advantage and shit. It doesn't say anything like that, so I don't know how it would function.
Give them disadvantage, so it'd be a straight roll.
All right.
Is it an aura?
No, it's just a
Warding
30.
flare is when a creature that you can see within 30 feet of yourself makes an attack roll.
So are you doing the reaction?
No, it's too late now because it has to be before I see the roll.
Okay. Let's see. This zombie? Will step to the warlock.
I'll use it for him though.
Okay. So you cast that and that gives me disadvantage, you're saying?
Yeah. And I'll just manually decrease it so we don't have to delete that thing again.
So I assume 10 does not hit. Mallory.
No, that misses.
All right. And it is Neri's turn.
Jeez. So that would have been... Oh, you would have smacked him good there. Take some steps forward. What do we got here? There with all within 30 feet. Good. We're gonna use a little Radiance of the Dawn.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh,
1, 2, 3, 4. Roll.
That's really cool. That animation.
Yeah, it
That
is.
is pretty cool.
Fail. I can't tell if the dice rolled into each other. Good Lord. All fail.
Damage.
Yeah.
Roll. Please be good. Fuck.
6 damage.
Not chance ability. But it is radiant damage in case that matters.
Strangely, it doesn't look like. Nope, they are not vulnerable, but they all take
Damn.
the 6.
That was
It started out so spectacular. And just double checking, it is of your choice, characters of your choice.
Yeah.
Okay.
That would be that, except can I do to help him out? What can I do here? Not do shit. Gonna step here and give Buddy advantage. I think.
Yes.
Yay.
Right. So does this guy still get advantage or? Yeah, because it's only your
Wow.
reaction thing that does the disadvantage.
So he's attacking now. I would have had my reaction back because of it was just my turn.
Well, if you know you would have used it,
That's all right.
it's fine that you can use it,
Yeah.
which would be
Yes,
a
please.
13 to hit, which is much better than what would have happened. And then this guy, I think he can make it. What's their movement? Oh, their movement's only 20. So no, he would go here.
I am down to one use of Watering Fly left, but it is doing some very good lifting.
You also have Turn Undead.
Ooh.
True, I do have that.
Oop, I need to add the critical roll tables.
I forgot about Turn Undead because it's under a completely different category.
So many powers to remember. So sad.
This effect should have gone away, by the way.
Okay.
It is not meant to stick around, and I don't know how to get rid of it. Maybe I click this. Oh. Yeah, do this. That didn't work either.
For some reason, I can't. There it goes. The attacker's next strike at the opponent is at disadvantage. Okay. Region controls that. It's much more complicated than it used to be to remove those. Maybe I'll try to explain later.
So if I delete that in effect, does that like fuck up my page, or is that fine?
As long as the effect is no longer, if it shouldn't be in effect, then yeah, you can delete it or just toggle it to disabled.
All right. Sorry to interrupt you.
I use my Vow of Enmity against the zombie behind me that hit me, thus giving me advantage on all my attacks against it.
Nice. And the roll is a 19 hits. 7 damage on the dice.
And it has been sapped.
Right. So on the card where it says, gotcha. And he is near death.
That's it.
All right.
That is me.
I don't understand why the streaming character doesn't see anything, so I have to enable global illumination. Okay.
All right, we're going to target the one that's near death, and we're going to attack it with a great sword with advantage.
Well, that is a crit. And a crit. And that
All damage.
zombie goes down, and because it was a critical hit, has no chance to come back.
Okay, and I should gain 7 temp HP for my fiend patron.
Hell yeah.
How do I do that?
Mm.
It says whenever I or an ally within 10 feet of me reduce an enemy to 0 hit points, I gain 10 HP equal to my warlock level plus my charisma modifier.
So if you put your character sheet into edit mode,
Got it?
and then your hit points has a toggle has a cog wheel,
Yeah.
and then that should open up. Yeah, your temp HP says 1, so you just make that 8, and then should be set. Yeah.
All right, thank you. And then I'll end my turn.
Cool. Hey, that's the dead guy. He's not participating anymore. Why does it not skip him? It's supposed to skip him. All right, so that leaves this dude. He'll step here.
Oh. I don't have my reaction back yet.
Yeah. Keep highest +3. Hey,
No.
I got a crit. And that is 2d6 +1 for 8 damage.
Fuck you. I'm gonna true strike him. This would be radiant damage because of true strike.
Cool.
I forgot I have to click the spear. 1 second. And I have to untarget. Fucking.
I'm gonna
Just
say
that guy,
that's very
please.
powerful.
Just that. At advantage because we're flanking. It's
Bam. Nice. 12 radiant damage. Destroys that zombie. No chance of returning.
Now, do I get 7 additional temporary HP or
They don't stack.
they don't stack? Okay, cool. Thank you.
Actually, double checking because I'm pretty sure, but you can move your vow of enmity for free now,
Yeah.
can't you? Because that
It's
would
a, it's a bonus
alright.
action. Yeah.
And instead of moving here, I would move here. Because that way you had advantage and our other friend can get advantage.
Okay. He does not want to get
Go on.
a free attack against him, so he will go after Reinar Christoph Holker von Wesserstief.
He'll get warding fled.
Okay. At disadvantage.
Okay, I'll use the last charge I have of this because I feel like I'm gonna need to short
I
rest
did that
anyway,
the
probably.
opposite. But anyway, that is a miss.
Wait, oh, that's right. I don't get them back until long rest until level 6. Ah.
He will attack Reinar Christoph Holker von Wesserstief. Normal. Three on the dice. That's not gonna do it.
Fuck it, nerd. All right, I can move my vow of enmity as a free action. You were correct. I had to reread it. So I'll just attack him, and I will hunter's mark him.
What?
Attack at advantage.
Nat 20.
Holy.
What the fuck? Your new characters are killing it.
So many crits. I love it.
Still waiting. There it is. There they are. A 1 and a 3 for a grand total.
Plus 2d6 for Hunter's Mark.
Oh, yeah. So I see the result of the 2d6. And there's the other one. So a total of 16. So that's exactly what was needed. And it was critical. So he is gone.
Bucket. Nerd. That is my action.
All right, we're gonna move. Not there. Here will give me advantage, right?
Yep.
Okay, so then we're gonna target this zombie, the last one, and we're gonna do some attack on him.
Alrighty.
Oh my god. And there it is.
Well,
Dinner at once. Let's go.
that's
My
horrible.
patron is not happy with me for some reason.
Neither is this critical table. Roll a d10 for me. Oh, never mind. There it
Roll a
goes.
D10.
There it goes. Hang on. You take D4 muscle damage, reducing your strength by that amount for the rest of combat. I'm not even going to bother doing it, but your strength is 12. It has no effect. So
Okay. Actually, it does have an effect. I'll be swinging with disadvantage with my greatsword now because you have to have a strength 13
oh,
to properly load a greatsword. So that does have an effect.
well, there you go. I didn't think
That sucks.
staying
That's
above.
awful.
That's crazy.
I thought your pack weapon didn't care about that.
It does.
I googled the rules and it said it did. So I don't know.
I learn something new every day.
On my turn.
Alright, we're gonna true strike this bitch. And I clicked the wrong thing again. Oh.
Bam.
Straight back to a natural 20.
How about
There we
another
go.
crit?
2 nat ones into another nat 20. Let's go.
Take that 9 radiant damage right up your ass. Right up your ass.
And then I forgot we're supposed to be doing critical hit rolls as well.
Oh, is that a D10 as well?
Yeah.
Oh,
The attacker immediately gains
attack of
an opportunity
opportunity.
attack.
I can't use a cantrip as an opportunity attack because I don't have Warcaster yet. So, that means I'll just swing with my spear normally. Roll. Typing into the chat. There's a big delay. 1d20 plus. I got 1 strength plus 2 for that, plus 3. Aggregate.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, 1d6 plus 1. Or piercing damage. Oh, it should have been an advantage. I'll just roll it. 1d20 just in case. Oh, it's not going to crit again.
No,
Just the full piercing damage.
that zombie is still standing.
Yes.
I have a fucked up setting. It keeps acting like the dead ones have a turn. All right, one guy left. I think he's going to continue after the only person who was hurt. And you have no more wards remaining, right?
No.
Gotcha.
I was thinking I got them back on a short rest because I forgot that back to level 6.
What
I
the
was being a bit
fuck?
flagrant with them. Ooh. He too suffers from the natural 20s.
All right. Well, Reiner, you could disengage if you'd like, but if not, you have advantage. Again.
Alright. Alright, I'll move my hunter's mark to him, yada yada yada. Hunter's mark. Why is it telling me to? Okay, I'm not even gonna do it. It wants me to. It wants me to cast it again, and I'm not going to do that.
That definitely hits. And I'm pretty sure, yep, that takes care of him. And it was an advantage. So none of them came back to life.
Beautiful. That's how you do it,
Well done.
fellas.
Indeed. And if
Do you
you
need to take a breather or will I just heal you?
I'll be fine. I will use lay on hands.
and you guys can roll on the harvesting of undead. There's CR 1/4, so the first one.
Is that in rollable tables?
Yes, so all the harvesting stuff is under KCCC.
Yeah, I don't see anything under rollable tables.
Oh, my
though.
my bad. I just imported it, so it's not exposed.
Ah. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I haven't used a single spell slot yet.
Oh, that's nice.
Probably could have cast Bless there, but I didn't think it was going to be as big an ordeal as it turned out to be.
I did, only because I thought the spider would be tougher than it was. But I get my spells back.
Why are those going through immediately, but not my fucking spell sheet?
That is really fucking
That is
weird.
What were we rolling for this one again? Sorry.
Undead CR 0 to 4. It's a very difficult one to get, apparently.
I'll wait for Dave to finish his.
Nada.
I didn't find shit.
3.
Yeah, you have to have an 81 or higher, which Reiner did get one, but you also, in that card where you found it, there's a link for a Arcana DC 8 check, which is also.
I clicked that and it didn't fucking do anything.
Oh.
I saw it go through. You got an 11.
Oh, yep, I see it. It came down later.
In between my rolls there. Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
so you definitely got it. So common arcane essence. Very nice. You guys can also roll because you didn't roll anything for the spider. So if you do the dragons, giants, or monstrosities, CR 0 to 4, you can each roll that one once as well. Which looks like requires a medicine check.
I succeeded on mine.
Mm-hmm. Which is common reactive. You have one. You have 9 now. Let's see. Malric passed. Common poisonous. You have 4 now.
Did you add those to us already?
I'm putting them in the party because that's where they
thank you.
were. That's
I
where.
was just about to do that. I'm like, oh no.
No worries.
With these, can we assist each other with the checks as well, or no?
Not if you're also rolling. Oh, you're talking about for the medicine checks. No, because yeah, same reason. If you chose not to do a harvest yourself, then yes, you could.
Okay.
I'm looking at the party loot, and why does it say we have that much money?
Is that like all our money combined? Or...
I don't know. No, it says we have 4,200 copper pieces.
It doesn't seem right.
I don't think any of that's right.
I think that
we put any money
came
in
from
there.
a different campaign. What the fuck?
I'm deleting that. That's crazy.
That's another weirdity. And I'm actually noticing I completely fucked up and missed something back in town. So we're going back to town for a second.
Oh no.
Growing pains.
Yeah.
I'm noticing, Malric, what's with your weight? Are you okay?
Oh, is he over encumbered or something? Oh God.
You're so encumbered.
Oh,
How do you have 132 pounds of stuff?
probably by accident. You've got 4 sets of rations, each of which is 7 quantity. You probably. Dave, are you there?
That's not right, obviously.
Okay.
Let me delete those.
Something seems a bit off. I don't know.
Yeah,
what it
but
is.
you do get your 13 strength back, which making note of that as a DM, how to take away your power.
Punch him in the wiener. I'll probably do it too.
Yeah.
Oh,
There we go. That's a lot better. I took all those random rations off. I don't know how I got those.
All right. So something that I've
Fungi.
just overlooked while you guys were back here after the spider was taken care of, they began excavating again. And one of the townspeople hollers out, "Mayor, there's a slab here and it has a name." Then they wipe it away and they see, or you see, I'll put it in Foundry chat. Oh. Oh, it is
4
pasting, but I
billion.
can't fucking see because it's black on black. What the fuck? Alan Durquois.
America.
That guy in Congress.
Sounds like a
Mhm.
congressman. Speaking of that, you guys can do one each, but it can be history, religion, investigation, or perception.
You know, it's gonna be religion, baby. Fuck. Wait, no, that's not my role. I'm fine.
That went pretty quick for Reiner. Oh, never mind. That's from before.
I don't do shit yet.
There it is. Okay, it just popped
There it is.
in. Okay. So the perception is no bueno. Nary with a 20 on religion. This is a tomb, and it bears signs of funerary rites meant to restrain or preserve the dead, not merely honor them. And then Malric perception. There's cold air seeping from the edges of the slab. The mayor says, The village is burning. Our people are missing, and the moon shard is gone. I have no love of sealed tombs, but unless the stone tells us where our people were taken, it can wait. Juriander seems less certain, and Weekly says, Alan Durquois. I know that name. If the old tales are true, he knew things about the dark below.
And this tomb is beneath the church.
It's like the slab that covers it was actually at almost ground level, so that the casket itself was inside the floor of the crypt at the very bottom.
That's odd.
Was he maybe a necromancer? Yeah, is it open? That's a good question.
What do you do to try, I should say?
Look at it.
It looks like stone.
Okay, so it's not open. I'll nudge it with my foot.
Just by nudging it, nothing happens.
So, to get a clear picture of what's going on here, are we meant to be like down in the church, like depths, looking at this, or?
Yeah, I mean, basically, since they've been excavating it, the church is like a deep hole now, and you would be in there in that hole.
Okay.
It's not easy to.
Just picturing 9/11 ground zero.
Yeah, exactly.
Can I check the thingy for any signs of magical signatures?
Yeah, an Arcana check. Yep.
Okay.
And I will do this. Where is it?
You know, I'm really happy for that thaumaturge. Fucking.
It's really good. I will use my channel divinity for divine sense to see if there's any undead, fey, fiends, or otherwise nasty creatures within 60 feet of us.
You do sense undead. Does it say that you can identify?
Yes, I know their location.
Can you identify anything
You know
beyond
the
undead?
location of any creature for those types within 60 feet of yourself, and you know its creature type.
Creature type. Well, then you know that there's undead inside of the coffin.
Okay.
Is there anything from the Arcana check or no?
No.
Okay. Alright, well.
Maybe he's got like a diary or something in there.
Yeah.
I'll open the crypt.
Right before he does that, I'm going to cast Bless, so that I don't have to waste my turn casting Bless.
Okay. So you can do an athletics or a strength check.
I'll use my crowbar, thus giving me
Advantage.
advantage.
Perfecto. Bless. You are blessed. And I think we're still
I
waiting.
think we both clicked the apply active effects at the same time because
it got doubled on. Only got doubled on two of them, which is weird.
Oh, now there is no Bless.
Yeah, but the image is still there. Awesome. Oh, we'll fix it. So 20, which is what you needed.
There we go.
You're able to force the slab open. When you push it open, the tomb releases freezing air. All of you need to do a Constitution saving throw.
I will click the apply effects because they should be adding a D4 to that Constitution save for everybody.
Mhm. Yeah, it's a low DC, but not that low.
How low?
So Neri is the only one who fails, and it's not bad though. It's just D4 cold damage, and it's a whopping 1. Your eyes
Concentration
steam.
check.
Oh yeah. How bad is that?
No.
And you fail.
Which you do add the D4 to.
Oh, true. So I would succeed.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
why did it not add that in the automated thing? That's so strange.
That is weird.
All right,
Obviously,
let me
there's
just cast
something
Bless one more
lucky going on,
time.
so.
Yeah. Weird. So inside, you see Alan Durquois' preserved body, still wearing leather armor, carrying a quarterstaff, and pinned over his heart a silver tribal emblem, a tree with leafless branches and matching roots.
Hey, Al, you awake?
He does not stir just yet.
Okay.
You could do
my
do a
God.
religion check for me.
Any of us that want to, or
Any of us, yeah. Or you can assist, what have you. That's good enough, actually. Whoever's role that was. And I don't know why it's a religion check, but you are able to determine that he is a vampire,
Oh, cool.
but not a full vampire yet.
Same, bro. It's the yet part that I'm not super pumped about. But I mean, hey, he's literally just like my bro. So can I like push him to see if like he wakes up, like shake him awake?
Yes. His hands, put across his chest like you do, and you notice a finger is kind of rubbing that, starts to twitch, rubbing the silver emblem on his chest, and he starts to whisper, "Do not take it."
Okay. I'm not a thief. Why are you buried here? You're obviously not dead.
He doesn't answer your question directly, but he starts mumbling about Drow beneath the world, old prophecies, the rise of the Drow when the light of the world falls, the moon shard being taken, and the danger of the dark below.
Yeah, man, that's all already happened.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing.
When did you go to sleep? Is there like a date? How long has he been interned?
You forgot to set your alarm.
Actually,
You're late for work.
I have to go to the book. My memory.
Well, yeah, you're old. It's fine. Got him.
Wow.
Well, this book, this campaign has so much information. It's crazy.
Roasted.
Mm-hmm. He tells you that he was slain by a tribe of vampire Uthgart. Uthgart's what they're called, right?
Yeah, the barbarians.
Yeah. Which then attempted to turn him into a vampire spawn, but he resisted with all of his heart, and the effect never fully took place. And 125 years ago, those vampires buried him in this place. Their seers foretelling that a non-Uthgard holy place would eventually be built on this spot. They left the tomb in a frozen state to preserve the hero's body, but hoped that time would weaken and destroy his mind and resolve.
Well,
And what has that got to do with the pendant?
I've got some news for you, buddy. I'm also a Dampier.
Mm,
That is. Is that actually part of the book? That's funny. I didn't know there was. I thought Dampiers were just cool. Sick.
It is a part of the book. Wow, they leave this one like wide the fuck open. Sorry, I'm still reading through all of this stuff. Yeah, so he tells you that as you have opened this tomb, he feels that he is weakening, and he feels the hunger raising inside of him. But he hands you a journal that he has, and then asks you to kill him.
Oh man.
all right.
I mean, I guess I would know how to kill a vampire, huh?
Yes, you would. Stake through the heart.
Yeah. I'll. I mean, I can understand the irony in this, fellas. It's really not that bad, Alan.
Yeah, you can use my
Like,
spear.
the world has changed a lot. We're not nearly as stigmatized anymore, and you know, okay. But I mean, if you're not feeling it, I mean, I'll do you that mercy.
And the hunger that I feel is not one of good or neutral.
All right, I guess I can. You sure? Scout's honor, you want me to do this?
You've got about 5 minutes, or I will rise and destroy you.
All right, what does the pendant do, though?
What is the what?
Yeah, I mean, I'll go and
What does the
while
pendant do?
they're talking, I'll go and snap off a what leg? Okay, what's the word I'm looking for? A chair
Like a
leg.
chair leg.
Yeah.
He says the brooch gives him strength to help him fight the hunger.
Dude, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
Basically,
Yeah.
if you would have removed it, he would have arisen as a full vampire. So choosing to kill him
Yeah.
instead was the safe bet.
Damn, can I be a
Yeah,
vampire?
you get back, and there he just pulls out a spear to you. Because it, you know,
Nah, spear not gonna work. It's gotta be just the wood, and then just
it's
you gotta do this, and I just stab it.
All right. You are able to quelch his hunger. Also, the leather armor is a bit magical. It protects you from extreme weather, be it cold or hot.
Yeah.
Where'd the other one go?
Does the brooch seem at all magical, or is it just
It does
a
not.
brooch?
It does not. It's just something that meant
Unfortunate.
it was a personal token that was giving him internal strength.
Well, I will take the what does it look like? What does the little brooch look like?
What did I say? It looked like it was a leafless tree with matching roots. So I guess it kind of looks like the tree of life, or yeah, that's what it's called.
I'm thinking the tree, the white tree from Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that, and I'll pin it to my cloak or whatever. Just, hey man, if it helps him, it might help me. Who knows? I mean, we're not like that anymore, but still.
Yeah, you don't feel anything. No special tingles.
Oh.
And as far as the journal, it's full of scribbles. Really, if anything, I mean, of course, your characters did not participate in the whole ceremony, so there was a lot that they didn't experience. But assuming that was somehow told in a way that kind of gave you the crazy vision of what actually happened. And the journal it's just ensuring the understanding that this is all the doings of the Drow. The timing of it was based on this eclipse, which, while it may not seem natural, there shouldn't be anyone around capable of creating it. They just knew the timing of it, and that the moon shard definitely has some sort of powers within it that that the Drow are looking to get their hands on. And do a history check, any or all of you, or assisted, or what have you.
Get out of Blanche. I think that's good.
Yeah, 25 is pretty good.
Number big.
So you know enough about the story of the Drows that the concern now is that them taking all of these villagers, especially in mass like that, is that they are likely to be taken for sacrifice.
Better harass yourself. Yep.
Well,
we already read about that. Okay, so that was the the missing part, which could have TPK'd you.
that did.
Oh,
Oh, the other one, the other TPK. Okay.
Wait, what?
Did someone take the journal?
Yeah, I would have grabbed everything.
Okay. So if you want to just create something in your inventory, you know how to do a manual item.
Yeah,
Did anybody take the leather armor?
Sure.
yeah. I would have take everything.
I don't know if that is that a real item, like a
I
gnome.
don't think so.
All right. So who actually took it?
I could take it to like research it to try and put it into, I don't know, somebody's armor, maybe.
I mean, doesn't our warlock friend here wear light armor?
Yeah, but leather's like 11, I think. He probably has better than that.
Well, I will put it
Hopefully.
into
Yeah, I
Nero's.
said it the wrong way right now.
Yeah.
How do you spell the name of the tree pin thing?
It wasn't named. It was just
Oh.
like
Oh,
Silver
no, just
Tree.
like a-
Silver Tree maybe is the.
Tree pin.
Why are you not letting me drag this in?
Not fully coherent on the crafting still, but I have a good high arcana, which might, I don't know what I can do with it.
Yeah, we can definitely do stuff with that.
So I will say extreme leather armor. Very fancy.
Cool.
Yay.
And the quarterstaff did not seem to be anything special about it other than it probably looked really cool.
I could have stabbed him through the heart with that.
It's true. It's
A little
snap and stab.
rude.
All right. So back to the map. So where you guys were in that little skirmish was here. And so you, God damn it, I told you not to play that music. What are you doing? You agreed that you're going to go follow the Hunter's Trail upwards.
Yeah.
All right. So in this remade world, because we're not using their world, so these woods are the Moon Woods, and the mountains. What did I say these mountains were? I don't necessarily know that it gave me a different. Well, it's just surrounding mountains. But to get from the south part of this map to the north part of this map, if you were to travel by the road at normal pace, is about 3 days travel. So this map doesn't have a hex, so we just have to kind of figure that out. But you guys arrived in Rabalka. Like I said, it was dawn. You went and looked into the tracks and then went back and saw Juriander, had that conversation, fought the spider, found the tomb, left the town, had your little zombie fight. So that would probably be mid-afternoon at least. So having said that, you could probably make it to the base of these mountains or these hills. What speed do you think you're going to be taking?
It's dark, so I
Pitch
would
black.
assume just like normal speed. Because I think all of us have dark vision.
Or better?
It's more just it's more just being wary of additional ambushes or
Am I following the
what's
tracks
at night?
still?
Yeah, we're following
Yeah.
tracks, wild animals, stuff like that.
All right. So we'll say you get to about here. So is Neri the designee for the survival checks, or was it
I would have been
I
Joe.
got a +6.
Jeeb?
Oh,
Jeeb. He's got only +3 survival.
oh yeah, I think you took perception instead of
Yeah,
survival.
the binary.
Okie dokie.
So go ahead and do the survival check for following tracks.
Is this something I can guidance? Or is this not something I can guidance?
I think so.
Okay. Whoa. 25.
25. All right. So you definitely are seeing these tracks clearly. You're on the right path. Can everyone do a perception check for me?
Two.
Very nice. Incredible.
I'm looking at the ground.
Incredible. I also rolled incredible, incredibly horrible. All right, let me place you onto a map here.
Somebody waiting to ambush us and we don't notice them. And they don't
Exactly.
notice us.
Exactly.
Yeah, their stealth
all
was
past.
so bad that your low rolls still found them. And it was supposed to be an ambush. Your limited vision is met by several pairs of glowing dots in the darkness. They burn a dull, threatening red and appear to track you as you move. There's a palpable feeling of dread as some of them blink. A low growl presages? The fuck is that word? Presages, hungry, panting, and the start of
Proceeds? Or
it's like presages, presages.
oh,
I don't. There's no D&D book ever printed that doesn't have the most bizarre, hardly ever used words. Anyway, so you see a bunch of wolves, and that is going to be initiative. And I still haven't brought you to the fucking map.
no. Dogs. Puppies.
And
That's a big fucking wolf.
fucking music. Wrong one. I'm starting to lag pretty bad. Let me refresh because it's unusable that bad. Version 14 was supposed to stop all of that, but I do have like 100 modules, so it's a little bit of an exaggeration, but not much. Uh-oh, somebody dropped Jaggy?
I refreshed as well.
Oh, I see.
590.
I didn't realize that that would show you as completely leaving the game. All right, let's get their initiative rolled. Reiner's initiative, unless you rolled it an hour ago.
Mm-hmm. See if it comes through.
Okay. It must have just come through because it's no longer pending. You got a 13.
The dog.
There are woofies. Let me get my pages back open. That one. This first wolf will actually come around this way.
Alrighty. Time to do the thing. Neri will channel her shifting magic to grow some little talons, and her eyes become slits as take on the little wild hunt form, which I don't know how to actually initiate. Maybe with this. No. No, that's the thing I can actually activate. So
That sucks.
just have to keep an eye on it. Basically, nothing can roll advantage against
Whoa.
me while this is active.
That's pretty cool.
An advantage on wisdom checks, which I'm not sure if that just means light wisdom checks, probably.
Like perception and such.
Okay.
Animal handling.
And all right, 1 second. It's bonus action. Yes. I'm still getting used to cleric. Sorry, I would have done this before moving that far.
No worries.
Yeah, that's better. Okay. Spells. Bless. You did not mean to bless. Please take away that wolf's bless.
I don't even see it.
Wait a minute. Oh, it didn't activate because I accidentally had too many creatures targeted. Okay, cool. Let me just try that again. And then I think I have to click apply active effects. Yeah.
Yeah. I
Or
normally
action
do that, but
activate.
now that I know that you can do it, I'm doing everything I can not to push that button.
No worries. And then I would have taken like one more step forward here.
Okay.
Before ending my turn.
You there, Dave?
Sorry, I'm gonna push the talk and I forgot.
No worries.
Yeah, we'll move up here to this wolf and we'll do some attacking with the greatsword.
All right, one more for flanking. One more up, if you can. Fuck it, that's fine.
That's 30 feet. I can't move any further.
All right, you can say it's flanking. It's fine.
Okay.
You're-
Thank you.
You're pretty much opposite.
Big dog.
And that's... Oh, you forgot to target, but that definitely hits. Why is it green when I didn't know if it hit if it's not targeted? I don't know. Holy crap.
Good
That's
damage.
a lot of damage.
And that'll be my turn.
Yes, continue to fuck yourself, Mr. Wolf. Um, How long has it been where I still have had hunter's marker? I've been walking for a long. I think I'm out probably.
Yeah, I
It's
agree.
definitely been over an hour.
Yeah.
I don't have any more.
Especially since you went all the way back to town.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if you hand wave that or what the
No, you didn't go back to town in that order.
Okay.
But still,
Yeah,
it's been at least an hour.
I'm not hunter's mark him again anyway. And I will attack him. Style.
No.
That's not gonna do it.
All right, and that's me.
Critical miss melee. The attacker must make a dex saving throw or become prone. DC 15.
You got a plus 1d4 to it, so
That's 10 so far.
I mean, that's a fail.
Okay. So you go prone. And it's the alpha's turn. He will, of course, attack the down guy. Even that's not fucking rolling? Come on. This is plus what? It's 5. That's going to be a hit. Not great damage. Minus 6. And first mark remains. That ends his turn. This Wolfie also comes over there.
you son of a bitch.
And does he have the same attack? Now they actually have a better to hit. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Wrong stat. Advantage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh. 13. Not gonna hit. This doggy also goes there. Oh, sorry, I wasn't meaning to hide my rolls.
Got it. You just want to bully our paladin. Oh god, look at him go.
And that's 4d4 plus 2 with crit. Woof. 15. And he is bloodied.
Jesus.
And loses Hunter's Mark. This guy will step straight down. And these guys have pack tactics plus flanking, so definitely advantage.
Time for a second TPK against the pack of dogs.
And 7 damage for the Warlock.
Oh, that should take from his temp HP, right?
It should. Why wouldn't it do that?
Yeah, that
automatically?
should have taken from my temp HP. There's no limit time limit on how long the temp HP lasts.
Yeah, I just assumed it would do that automatically, but it does not. All right, and this wolf that went the long way around realizes that wasn't necessary.
There you go. You don't get advantage against me, you little shit.
Oh yeah, which is pretty useful against. Oh, almost a 20. That's funny. But a 2.
Fucking dead. Alrighty. I'm going to healing word out paladin. I need to click healing. I do. There we go.
Gets 8
And,
back. No more bloodied.
Smack the wolf. Bad. Bad puppy. Oh, this will be an advantage too, because yeah. Right.
That's a hit.
Good. Fuck.
That's a 5.
A minimum roll. That's fine. Fine. Yeah, that's everything.
Alright, I'm going to take my bonus action, and I'm going to cast Hex on the big wolf.
Okay. Which ability? Oh, did you do it? Oh, it applied to everything, I think.
Oh, sorry.
That's
I
all
wasn't sure I did. We'll say Constitution.
Okay.
I'm mainly just doing it for the 1d6 extra necrotic damage.
Yeah.
Then we're going to action attack that same wolf.
You're gonna do it. Don't settle.
That's a hit.
And then the extra necrotic damage.
You might just have to roll a d6. Oh,
No, I finally showed up.
let me see.
So that's a total of 15 damage on it.
And he is looking rough.
Well, it's not a dog punch.
It is what bit, actually, yeah.
I'll end my turn there.
I will stand up. And I will attack the big wolf.
A 7. That is going to be a miss. His AC is 14.
And I will use the remainder of my lay on hands to heal myself, which didn't do anything.
Oh, it was targeted on the wolf. Let me remove it from him and add it to you. Did
And
you already add it
that's
to you?
I just did, yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
Oh, look. The hurt wolf is going to disengage.
Mm. Mm.
And he can actually leave the map. So I'll just leave him on. He's 5 more feet away than what it shows. And he howls on his way, and the other wolves disengage. That guy is off the map by 5 more feet. He disengages and gets to there. He disengages and gets to there. He disengages, gets to there.
Can we still take a shot at the big one or no?
If he's in range, he's 50 feet from you. But yeah.
I have firebolt.
Yep. Then he's definitely in range.
Oh, yeah, I'll just do firebolt. It's too hard to decide if Toll the Dead is a better option or not.
That hits. Poor puppy.
Die.
Poor puppy.
Ah.
Is it enough? Oh, it is literally 1. It's not enough.
I think Eric's just gonna sit down. Ouch.
You there, Dave?
I'm gonna try to blast it with the Eldritch Blast.
At what point do you get more than 1?
Fifth.
5th? Wow.
Level 5.
That's a hit.
Even if we all deal only 1 damage, it'll eventually crumble.
And that's going to take care of him.
Just in case these other wolves decide to come back for some reason, I'm gonna move my hex as a bonus action. To this wolf over here.
Okay.
And we'll do Constitution again.
Gotcha.
And then I'll end my turn.
Does Hex have a move option built in?
Yes, I think it does. Hold on a second. Let me check. Move first new creature. Yes.
Yeah. See if that works. And I don't know what you see, but the way I see it, the abilities can be individually applied. Oh, thinks it's targeted on you though when I'm looking at it. Did it work for you?
For me, it just says apply active effects. It doesn't give me an option to hex the thing that I want to hex. It just says apply active effects.
Okay. Well, of course it applied it to you, so that didn't work.
I targeted the wolf that I wanted to. Okay, and then after that, I'm gonna end my turn.
Okay, and there it's on there. And Mr. Reiner Christoph Holker von Wasser Thief.
They will. If they're running away, I'm not going to chase them down. I can't reach them. So I'm just going to sit here. I'm going to dodge.
Nope. Then they will all sprint away, which gives them 80 feet in addition to where they are. So I think that's out of range for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone hell-bent on trying to chase them down?
No, they'd be out of range.
All right. Well, then they are gone.
You know, I just want to get lost in on something.
It should be less dangerous now, anyways.
I'm gonna investigate what this dog was.
Yes, you can do a nature check.
Is it magical in nature? Could I do an arcana check?
You can try. I love saying
Alright,
that.
I'll do a nature check. I'll do it. It's fine. 14.
Not magical, but he is a dire wolf as opposed to a standard wolf. And obviously the alpha of the pack. And you would know well enough that if the dire wolf, if the alpha dog is near death, then they would typically call for the retreat. But he died anyway.
Well, let's rip his guts out so we can craft some kind of potion out of it.
Yeah, which is interesting because there's not because he's a beast. I don't understand why there's not a harvesting for beast. Right?
You would think you could get bolts and stuff out of it, yeah.
Where can you get that even? There should be a way to do that. Mountains, lower plains, upper plains.
Make a sick ass cloak.
Baylands. Oh, maybe the loot would work. Well, it's kind of weird, but let me give rights to it. So you should see a loot folder inside of KCCC, and then you can all roll the individual treasure CR 0 to 4. That's the closest that I can see anyway.
Wood straps and lengths of string.
Yeah, isn't that impressive? Lots of them too. Wood scraps 6. Length of string 6. Common poisonous. You already have that. Is that properly updated? No. Fucker. And ooh, Reiner even found coin in his belly. So I put the parts in the party, but Reiner, if you want to put the coin in your inventory, you can.
Or how much? It is-
Looks like 3 gold, 3 silver. Yeah, 3 gold, 3 silver.
I don't really understand what I got. Is it 7 poisonous reagents or gold?
Oh, you also got, I missed that. You got 7 silver and 5, no, 5 silver or 15 gold. Oh, you got 5 silver.
It's weird how they write it.
Yeah.
Or is it saying 7 common poisonous reagents, 5 silver pieces, or 15 gold and 5 silver pieces?
Yeah, I'll definitely take the 15 silver.
It's very confusing.
Yeah, I read it as you get the reagent and then it's either silver or gold and it rolled and you got 5 silver.
But it's
No, you rolled 7 though. The in parentheses is always the average. So I guess maybe that could be read as 7 silver or 15 gold. But and 5 silver? That's another way to do it. So
doesn't make any sense.
I would say let's say 12. No, 15 gold because that's more than 12 silver. Yeah. And then speaking of that, Malric gets 18 copper. That dog liked to eat coin.
I'm rich.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to call it here, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just I'm not
Midhead.
feeling very good.
Sorry to hear that.
It's all right.
I
I think
apologize.
It's
we're basically at time, though, aren't we?
yeah, and it's a decent place to stop.
Yeah, it's 2:30.
When we-
So yeah.
When we get back, you guys will probably camp here for the night, and so we'll see what happens there.
Yeah.
All right.